scale skin.
I do have.
I did all this for nothing.
It's like that
Tristan
that old
and
movie where the
myself.
guy becomes a dinosaur while he's narrating it. Isn't that a thing?
What?
You guys didn't watch that as a kid? It was
Three
horrific.
things.
Where the
Am I right, Steve?
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's like an old guy in a library, and there's these like little shorts, and like suddenly he's a T-Rex at the end of it because he's got this scaly hand skin stuff. Someone
Why
has
does
to
that
have seen
sound so
this,
familiar?
right? I have no idea what it's called, but I'm sure it scarred me as a child.
What's going on stream, bud?
Trying to get the stupid Zoom camera to move.
Trying to get Steve's stupid face in the stupid fucking
But it
frame.
won't. Fucking, I keep dragging Jenna, but it won't switch with you.
Steve, get mad at video games.
Well,
I'm already mad at video games. What kind of fucking man? Okay, look. You're a designer, right? You're a game designer. You design games. And you're like, oh man, I'm gonna make an open world game with lots of content and people can go wherever they want. And if they decide something too hard, they can go and get a fucking thing and upgrade and come back later, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a great idea. Here's what I'll do. I'll make an optional quest where you go into a place
You cannot
and
exit.
there's nobody there.
You cannot
There's
exit.
no indication that there's gonna be a super hard boss. And on the way out, there is a super hard boss, and you cannot get anywhere else in the game at all until you beat that super hard boss that you, Steve, were not prepared for.
That you cannot get good enough.
This is a good game decision. This is good
Yeah.
game design.
What
And
game
it is?
Surely the player isn't going to get frustrated by having to play this fucking shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until they just like. Apparently, I just got to get good. I got to get good. But
what game
This
is
game
this?
design is
I one-shotted that boss. So, like,
yeah, you sure did, bud.
yep.
you enter the cave and you
And
can't
you know
leave
what?
until you get good, said the designer.
That's literally the Jedi
fucking-
quest.
Yeah.
Diet bark.
Yeah, it's Yoda in Empire.
Did you search all the safes before you did that?
There we go.
What?
I said, did you search all the safes before you went in there?
Saves.
It's not saves, you dumb dick. We looked it up. It's safes.
It's
salves.
safes. It's safes.
It's safes.
Literally,
hate
so
you.
I wasn't here for that episode,
Yes.
but having to re-listen to it was the most frustrating goddamn episode I've ever listened to.
I'm confused.
Am I finishing this?
No, taste it.
Okay.
It was when Phil was watching the World Series, and Steve was trying to convince us that the plural of safe is saves.
Did I do that?
Yes,
Yes.
you did.
Yeah.
You did.
That totally sounds like a Steve thing to do.
And you went on and on and on about it.
Yeah. Wolves, leaves,
That's literally your
Literally
argument.
what you
Moves.
said.
That's your argument.
saves.
No.
Clearly. Previously on Botched.
Unbutched. Get him.
I got soda on my glasses.
Good. I hope they're sticky.
I don't ever want to trip again.
Butterfly in the sky. I am so fucking high.
Oh my god. My skin's melting.
Speak louder.
Oh my god. My skin's melting.
Welcome back, listeners, to episode 16 of our 7th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I think we're going to start where we left off last time, where the group is, well, maybe a little bit later. The group has come down off their high. It's the following day,
Chickum rainbow.
and they're just hanging out in the town as they get ready to, or the cow village as they get ready to go to prison.
Definitely not up to anything.
We're gonna break into prison to re-break out of prison.
The great thing about breaking into prison is if you don't have to, because if you do it, if you do the right thing, they'll just put you in there. You only have to break half,
Yeah.
which is out.
Okay, so I think our ace in the hole is Chickums. So if we take that silver toe back and hide it with Heck, and then they can give it back to Chickums once we're in with the special feather, we'll be able to bust out no problem.
I'm not putting Chickums in my hole, even to sneak him into prison.
I don't think we need to sneak him in. He's a cold-blooded murderer. He's gonna go to prison just fine.
Yeah, he's one of those there jailbirds I've heard so much about.
God damn it.
We talked about this when you're high, but like, I would not go in with any stuff because they are very thorough with their search. I mean, they get all up ins. Okay, so.
Yeah, but it's metal parts, and we could just make the metal parts look like part of Heck. Because Heck is made of mech metal. Oh, wow. My hands.
You're still tripping? Damn, son.
Tracers.
Okay.
They're
Heck's
not
gonna
gonna
look
take
down
my
at
horns
themselves
away,
and be
are
like,
they?
I'm literally made of wood.
Metal wood.
Sure.
Yellow wood.
What if we, like, made it look like a pin and then, like, bolted it to your chassis?
The super sharp talon?
I mean, we can
You're
make it
gonna
like
pin
a logo
a
on their
blade?
chest, like a
And we could, like,
like
glue it in
sports
there.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we could make the talon feather look like a design choice.
Or, like, an eyebrow.
I literally have horns. Well, I'll have weapons. We don't.
Wait,
we don't have to worry about it.
Can we hollow out one of your horns and put these artifacts in it?
That's a great
No.
idea.
No.
That could work.
Ow! No.
Horn saw. Someone hand me a horn saw.
Here's
Oh
my
my
horn
God.
drill. It's a hand crank.
Why do you
one.
have that
It's mining equipment.
from your horn mine?
Yeah. Human horn.
The keratin mine.
Oh no! It's just a little. What do they
bris
call
thing?
the bris thing?
It's a cigar
guillotine.
cutter.
Oh wait, it's called the rabbi's teeth. That's what the bris thing is called, right? They just bite it off.
They used to. I don't know if they still do that.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Last time I saw Jim, he wasn't that slim.
Never have been ever been so happy to be a Slim Jim. If we're gonna bite it off, it'll be quicker.
Quit squirming.
No, this one's a toughie.
They just make that back and forth motion with their jaw.
This way?
It's like a Texas hot dog. It's all crunchy on the outside.
What? Oh man!
What are we doing? Where's
So
that
we're leaving
doing?
all our stuff with you?
Yeah, that's what we
Can.
talked about doing, is putting it in your tent.
Yeah, that's fine. You can live it here. That's totally cool, man.
What is this accent and where's
It's
it going?
It's a gnome, and I'm high.
Did you
Okay?
become Towley?
Yeah.
No, towel's different. Don't
Real different.
don't forget to bring a towel.
Do you think it would just
So
be
it sounds a
easier?
little
Fair,
bit
it is
different. See, told you,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Do you think it would just be easier to try to disguise the talon?
I mean,
I think what Bessie May is saying is that
Horns. I've got horns.
the best way to do it is to glue it to his horn.
So we're not bringing chickens?
Please, no.
Chickens is going in. I mean, he ain't going to have any problem getting in. Like I said, he's probably got a couple warrants out for his
He's
arrest.
got a metal talon.
I mean, but that's on him. That's part of him, right? They can't take that.
they could chop his fucking leg off.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ooh.
He's not made of metal. That little birdie leg isn't made of metal. They fucking just chop that off real easy.
They're not gonna chop my horns off, are they?
They weren't until you said something.
They hadn't
Well,
thought of that.
I had a thought in my head.
The collective hadn't thought of that until you brought it in.
No, I had thought
Y'all
of it.
have fun in prison.
They just
I'm
put
gonna stay
like,
here, get
giant
high.
Best May,
corks.
high low.
Big corks.
Fucking low.
So yeah, they just put big corks on the end of it,
Oh, cool.
and then they glue it on.
Safety.
So yeah,
All right.
and then they check every so often, make sure they don't slide off.
Well, luckily they
I'm
don't.
not gonna take them off. I'm a rule follower.
I mean, they don't know that our fists are deadly weapons.
They don't know that,
They're not.
They are.
but they.
All right, so I guess I'll go to your encampment and drop all my things.
We're already here.
Oh,
We've been here this whole time.
I just got back. I was on a long journey through time and space.
Fair enough,
The
man.
desert pyramid melted into this tent that we're in.
All right, so I get naked.
Whoa, you don't have to take your clothes off,
I don't
man.
want to take my clothes.
Oh, okay.
He's a
That's fair.
designer.
Hold on. Are they going to...
You want to just get some rags or something?
No.
It might be a little weird if you show up in rags,
Would
like
I go to
like,
prison quicker?
like prepared for prison. It might be weird. They might suspect something.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want... Because here's the thing.
Are your
Gnome.
clothes special?
Numbus.
Wild Willie.
It's just William now. I'm
Here-
behind my wild days.
Bill.
Here's the thing. Previous Wild Willie is that it's not like we're going to be let out of prison, so anything that they confiscate is going to have to be left behind.
Yeah, I suppose.
I like these jorts.
Okay.
I don't want them to get took.
I mean, we can maybe swap out some other like normie clothes that just don't
I'm
look
a
like
weird shape,
sacks.
man. Things don't just like fit me perfectly.
Do you want a potato sack? Is that what you want?
For the one leg.
I mean, yeah, I do.
Okay, I'll give you a potato sack.
Okay.
Fucking-
I turn it into a cape.
So you're just naked with a potato cape? Potato?
I don't judge what you're wearing.
I mean, I'm not judging. I'm asking questions.
I get real defensive.
Yeah, I noticed that. I figured after that trip you'd be a little bit looser.
You know what? You're right. I gotta let things go. All right. Whatever kind of like street clothes you got here, or like anything's fine. You're right. I shouldn't be naked, especially in the sun. I'm gonna get my little willy all burned up.
Yeah, you're gonna
It'll
burn your
start-
tallywhacker off.
Well, it's gonna start like scabbing and then peeling. And
Vultures are gonna get it. Just peck that
I
little.
don't think
peck
the
that
vulture,
pecker right off.
No, I think I can move quick enough with my fists to
Maybe.
knock them away. But
Swarm of vultures.
I don't want like
Let's see that thing. It's like blood in the water.
I don't want like a scabby pussy dick. Not anymore.
Not again.
Not again.
It's very detailed. It sounds like that's happened before.
I'll show you. I got scars.
I'm fine.
I got.
I don't
little-
Or know how he got those scars.
He had a wood etching made.
I
of
mean,
it,
we've got clothes here in the village.
That's what I'm saying. I'll just take them clothes and I'll
Great.
stop talking now.
Okay, here's your clothes. You fucking.
The teeth had blunted his teeth. Damn it, the priest had blunted his teeth.
The teeth.
The-
Did he just bite his own dick off? Is that-
Old Gummy couldn't get the job done.
Gummy bears. Chopping dicks everywhere. All right. Do the rest of you want normal clothes? Or you're just going to go with what you're wearing?
No, yeah, do you have like a V-neck?
I mean, high-low.
Hi.
Yeah, I got a V-neck.
Sweet. I'll wear
Exactly your size.
it. A little small's fine too.
So you could show off the guns?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're going to give you a uniform as soon as you get there anyways, so you'll
well,
just
then
look
whatever.
good for the ride.
That's
Hector
important.
takes their hat and boots off.
Okay.
I think I'm fine.
Okay.
And a bandana.
What do you mean normal clothes? My clothes are really normal.
I mean, a
I've
skirt
got
is
a normal
more...
skirt.
Yeah. That's more normal than a potato sack.
I've got a normal set of boots.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's all my clothes.
So, do you want to go into prison wearing that, or do you want to drop that off and then just get a replacement skirt and boots?
Wait, what?
So when you go to prison, they're going to take your clothes and give you a uniform.
Hose you down.
Okay. Oh, so you want
So
them
I'm
to take
asking
clothes
you-
that I don't want to get back.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, do you want your stuff to be left at the prison, or do you want fill-in clothes?
Do you have any cool band T-shirts?
No.
Do you have any like plaid flannel I can wrap around my waist?
Maybe. High-low.
Low.
Yes, I have a cool flannel that you can wrap around your waist.
I drop my skirt and I fasten a loincloth out of his flannel shirt.
Great.
This is normal now. I'm a normal person.
Thank God that's not coming back.
Besame, I have a question.
Yeah.
When y'all go poo, do you twist your tails back and forth like a hippo in a propeller motion to exude,
To throw it.
or do you just like go? I
I'm
don't know.
bipedal, Ned.
Yeah,
I just squat like you.
but where's the tail go?
I just hold it. I just hold the tail.
Like you grab it and hold it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you.
like a drunk girl, you know, holding up her friend's hair as she pukes into the toilet.
That makes sense.
And in a bathroom in a mythical land called San Francisco.
Good talk.
Let's go to prison.
Okay. So I can set you up with a contact, and they'll basically sell you to the prison.
Oh, hey, Willie.
Yeah.
What about Chickums?
I told you like 6 times.
He's got a metal claw.
Oh, all right. How are we going to take it off?
I was going to say, you guys attached it, I think.
Magically.
Yeah.
Chickums.
Squawk.
I got to take your toenail off.
Squawk.
They're going to take your foot.
And Chickums just points at a perch right there, like points to itself, points at the perch.
You got to come with
Squawk.
us.
Well, squawk.
Willie, I'm with
Squawk.
Chickums here. Our objective is to get a person out of the prison. I'm not sure how Chickums is going to help with this.
Distraction.
He's just a bird.
Whoa. Hey.
Squawk.
Chickums, are you just a bird?
Squawk.
Hey, see?
Oh, yeah. Just birds can understand and communicate with bipedal peoples?
And make magical
Why
items.
are you talking to him?
That's what I'm saying. He's not just a bird.
Oh, okay.
He's more than that.
What more than that is he?
They said he was a magical bird.
He's a magical
The dwarf
bird.
said he was magical.
That's an adjective. That doesn't necessarily. That just means he's slightly different. It doesn't mean he's more
Whoa.
than a bird.
Did you say he was magical?
He's a magical bird.
Well, you definitely don't want to take him in then.
What do you know about prison, wild prison, Willie?
I was in that prison multiple times. They got anti-magic shit in there, man.
That's why we came to him, Willie.
His toenail will just fall off and we'll lose it then. I think that's how magic
I mean,
works.
it could fall off now. We could just snap it off.
Squawk.
Let's let Chickums lie. Chickums, I'm on your side. Thumbs
Squawk.
up.
Stop trying to gain cred with Chickums.
I throw some birdie snacks to Chickums.
I smack him out of the
Chickums.
air.
Okay. Roll dex. You probably win.
I don't know. Because I picked up my die weird.
Okay.
Well, that's not better.
9.
Just enough, because I rolled an 8. Chickums goes to get it, but you smack it down first.
Bam!
My house.
Squawk. And he just glares at you like
Fine,
squints.
Chickums. I don't need you. I'm not codependent, and I can do everything by myself.
Chickums rolls his eyes. Squawk.
Maybe
Squawk.
Maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll find a new bird in prison.
Squawk.
A new magical bird that would treat old Willie right.
Chickums does not seem to mind this idea at all.
With better plumage and bigger toenails.
I thought you were going to say something else for a second.
And a tighter butthole.
Not that.
Okay. Well, I made a promise to somebody today that bird was going to get fucked. So.
Squawk.
I don't need you any. Oh, no, that's not true. Okay. Well, here, you watch over our things in Chickums.
Squawk.
Yeah, be the guardian of the gear.
Squawk.
It's basically the most important job of all of us, Chickums.
Squawk.
Well, why are we
Make sure
leaving
nobody
just a
takes our
bird to
stuff.
do it?
Wait. Heck,
What?
do you still have the magical feather within you?
I mean, I have the magical feather, and Heck pulls it off their hat.
We can't let it get confiscated. We should attach it to Chickums now.
Well, no, Heck left the hat here.
Oh,
It's going to stay with my hat,
but I want to see what it does
and I
before
guess I should take off
die in prison.
my grappling hook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, what about attachments?
I mean,
The Jedi are forbidden from having them.
if, as long as it's concealed, I mean, does it look like there's an obvious grappling hook sticking out of your arm?
I don't know, does
You
it?
tell me you gave it to me.
I thought it was like a side attachment.
It's like
With a
hanging
hook
around
on the
from
end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a go-go gadget arm, right?
It's like a fucking predator gun arm.
Kind of.
I mean, as long as it's hidden, let's fucking go.
There's just a big lump sticking off the side of your arm in the shape.
Warforged cancer.
Hey, little gnome guy, is that going to make it through the prison check?
Let me see. I have no idea. I'm not
I'm gonna
really
go with
not
no.
really an expert on robots. Just saying. There's not too many. I mean, I don't really see a whole lot. There was like 1 or 2 in the joint, but, I don't really interact with them.
You think they're still there?
Maybe.
Oh my God, maybe you know them, heck.
Not a lot of people get out of prison, I'm
That
the
would
only
be-
person to escape.
Interesting.
I mean, they do kind of look like you, heck.
Racist.
So scouts. Interesting.
That could be good for a prison revolt.
All right, let's go to jail.
All right. So he gets a little cart together with some horses, and he loads you guys up in the back of the cart. And he drives you out west a little bit, or out east a little bit. And there's somebody out there waiting for you. There's a fairly dirty, burly-looking dwarf. Big, long beard, dragging on the ground.
Mountain?
Hill?
Hill dwarf is what it looks like.
It's the first one we've ran into.
And he's just like, William, these the ones I'm selling to prison? Yep, these are the ones. All right. Whenever you get, whenever you guys get out, because I'm sure you'll do just fine, just meet me back here and I'll have all your stuff in your bird.
Oh, is there anything you forgot that you want us to pick up?
Milk and eggs?
You left that in prison?
Oh,
think
no,
they're
I
bad.
don't have anything in prison.
They must smell really bad by now.
Unless they're magical.
Magic?
Do you have magic milk?
Magic prison eggs.
We will find
Don't
them.
buy the magic prison eggs.
They're hard-boiled eggs that once you eat them, they just, boop, pop back up into existence. Never end hard-boiled eggs.
The never-ending egg?
Yeah.
It's like a gobstopper.
Wait, do you lay it or do you,
You can
throw it up?
just suck
eat
on
it.
that egg forever.
Yeah, but then how does it reappear out
It's
of
got
you?
even got the little mustard in the middle and all that stuff. It's yum.
What?
That
What?
didn't answer my
Isn't that a
question.
hard-boiled egg?
Nope, that's deviled eggs.
Oh, deviled egg. That's what I meant. Deviled eggs. But deviled eggs.
The devil's eggs.
That's what they're called.
All right, we're gonna go
reappear
ask about
over
the
and-
devil's eggs in prison.
Okay, you do that.
I heard
time
this
we
is the
see the
place I
devil.
could find some deviled eggs.
Next time we see the devil, we need to talk about how much of a fan of his eggs we are.
You got great eggs.
What's your name?
My name? It's probably best if you don't know my name.
Dwarfy.
Yeah, just call me Dorothy. Yeah, it's probably good.
I'm
Also,
gonna call you Dwarfo.
I like Dwarfy.
whatever.
There's no place like home, Dwarfy.
That's fine. Hey,
Hey, look, we even have our own Tin Man, but it's made of wood. They're made of wood.
all right. Well, I gotta tie
It's
you
a
up
wood man.
in the back of the.
You gotta tie us up.
Well, yeah.
Do we gotta pay you for this?
If you want, you can pay me for
I
it.
left my gold back at the tent.
Oh well.
All right.
Hey,
I
wait.
get-
Are we wanted? Is there an extra bounty? Are we famous yet?
we have done nothing but left towns left and right.
Yeah.
I don't
right.
know. I'm just doing what
No,
William
you're right.
asked me to do.
Plus, we shouldn't reveal ourselves.
All right.
if we
My
are.
safe word is ambrosia. Let's go.
All right. And he ushers you into the back of his wagon and then ties each of you up around the wrist and around the ankles.
Spit on me.
All right. He just looks very confused and he just.
No, do it in his mouth. He likes it in his mouth.
I didn't say that.
He just spits directly in the middle of your face.
Tell me you're proud of how I grew up.
I'm proud of how you grew up. This is getting weird, guys.
Oh my god, thanks.
It's getting
Oh, he
real
just
weird.
came.
I'm taking you guys to prison. I
I
don't know
know,
why you
we're
guys are
trying
being
to-
weird about it.
You're the one tying us up.
It's to make it look real. They're gonna know something's up if I'm just take these guys off the back of the wagon. They're super happy to go to jail.
We don't want to break the fantasy. Exactly.
Put an apple in my mouth and close the door.
It's an open back wagon.
Everyone will be able to see what a big piggy you are.
You guys are weird. I'm not super comfortable with this, but I gotta do it.
To completion, I got
Just-
you.
I gotta
once you
complete.
stop.
Once I start, I gotta step.
There we
I gotta
go.
go. So, get in the back of the wagon, please. But
You already tied us up.
I know,
Yeah, we
I
can't
know,
go
I know,
anywhere.
I know.
We're already
You
tied
want
up.
to tie our legs so
We
we
can't
can
tie
get in?
up anymore.
No, just I'm getting in the wagon. And he just gets to the
Hop
front.
up
And,
into the wagon.
the wagon starts to roll, and it rides south for a couple of hours, and then it starts to run alongside the tracks, and you see that there's a large-ish city sort of built into the mountain area. This is Winchester. If you had your magical map, that's what it would tell you probably. So you're getting down there, and he gets right to the edge of town, and there's a train station, and there's a few armored guards standing there. He's like, "Hey, I got these prisoners. I'd like to sell them." And they're just like, they look at you guys, and he just turns and he's like, "Act like you don't want to be here."
Please don't sell us into prison, Mr. Dwarf.
I didn't bring my heart medication.
As I said, these are some hard criminals.
Please, I have a family
They were stealing, and
to feed my kids.
they were cursing the name of Smiling Tom. So I
Yeah, I hate that guy.
snatched him
I
up.
slapped a judge on the ass.
So yeah, as you can tell, they're rough tumblers.
I've exploded many playgrounds and schools with dynamite.
The guards.
That one is true.
Hey, that's actually true.
I sent those kids
Yeah.
Just
back
like
to
everything
hell.
else we said.
The
I talked to the devil. He was cool with it.
And
He
Heck
said,
broke the
fuck them
second.
kids.
Heck broke the second rule of robotics.
I've broken many rules of robotics.
the guards look at the group, and they go,
Heck puts a 2 in their binary.
"We'll give you 4 gold for them, I guess." He's just like,
I
"Well,
cheat on my taxes.
I mean,
You pay your taxes?
they're pretty.
Yeah, but I cheat on them
With whom?
with my other taxes. I cheat on my federal with my state.
They're like, this is a pretty capable group here. I think
Handicap.
I deserve more than 4 gold." And they're like, "If you don't take this 4 gold, we're just going to shoot you in the belly and then take them anyways." And he's like, "You know what? Fair gold sounds like a fair price. Four gold is fair." And he just tosses each of you off the back of his wagon.
You can still shoot him.
And then he kicks you guys in the butt. "Fucking assholes is what all you are. Just a bunch of mean assholes." Fucking weird.
You stink.
But
You haven't seen how mean I can get, old man.
See, that's what I'm telling you about. A bunch of killers over here. And he just gets on the wagon and rides off.
Bye, Dorothy.
And he looks back and he just looks
Dwarfy.
ashamed of like knowing you guys. Just such a weird 3-hour drive down south. He's just,
Oh, so Besame, like I was saying, is it harder for you to do the worm because of your uddies? When
No,
you're tied up
watch.
like.
the guards are
Oh,
like,
you're getting
it
milk
actually helps
everywhere.
because it acts as a cantilever in the middle.
you notice that a
Can
train.
you balance yourself on that?
I mean, when I'm working out,
Like a cock
not
push
right
up?
now.
Like an udder push up?
It's
Wait.
the middle of winter, so I got my, I got
That's
my
why they're small.
winter coat on.
Yeah.
I think I hear a train. Shut up.
Yeah, so the train is coming, and the guards come over to you guys, and they remove, one by one, your ropes and replace them with iron shackles around the wrists and the legs.
Metal ropes.
There's a little chain between them. And, like, "All right, on your feet."
Please.
Ain't no grave could hold my body down.
High or low, Willie?
Low.
Great.
I got up real quick.
Just because, of our relationship doesn't mean we can't be civil to each other, sir.
Is that the right one? Yes, it is.
I think you've been shot.
He pulls out his pistol and shoots Willie in the foot, which blows a giant hole in it.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. Well, that's going
All
to
right.
be a problem.
No, we got Mulk. It's
Now you
okay.
can hop to your feet.
Yes, I will.
Anybody else got smart comments to make?
No, I'm on my feet already.
Great. Train rolls up, opens up a sliding door, drop a ramp, And there's a bunch of other people that are also being loaded onto the train, and they also have shackles and whatnot. And so they sort of just kind of poke you guys in the back area, and they're like, all right, get on the train.
I do.
You guys just get on.
Greetings, fellow prisoners.
This takes about 15 or so minutes, and then they fold up the ramp, slide the door closed, and you hear them smack on the side of the train compartment, and then the train starts to slowly get its speed back up, and it starts to take off.
What are you in here for?
Are you just pointing at anybody?
The person next to me.
Jaywalking.
Person next to you is a 12-year-old boy.
I told you I didn't die!
He's just like, public urination,
You're a sex offender now.
I guess.
That'll serve you well in prison, kid.
was
When
in
you
a-
get in there, you gotta pee on the biggest guy in there.
It was in a bank, so
In a bag or in a
dominance.
bank?
bank. I was
Why'd
in
you
the
do
bank.
that?
Fuck that bank.
I mean, really,
Fair
fuck
enough.
that bank, though.
Yeah, fuck that. It has a big old bank. If you know what I mean.
You're all right, kid. What's your name?
Thomas.
Weird.
Thomas, we're gonna be good friends. I mean, not weird, but good friends. Just like regular.
It's a little weird.
It's kind of weird. I'm
It's a little
sorry.
weird.
I shouldn't have said it that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Thomas
Yeah,
the
really.
Piss Engine.
Choo choo.
Good luck,
Okay.
Thomas.
I don't need luck.
I got pissed.
I got
I
piss.
got magic piss.
I got piss.
Want to buy some piss? It's magic.
Yeah.
It came from Thomas.
And there are little thin horizontal slits in the side of the compartment, so you can see outside a little bit, so you can see that you're, riding along down the tracks.
Heck
at
is
a pretty
paying
good
attention to
pace.
every detail.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
It's 21.
You notice about an hour, maybe even 45 minutes into your train trip. This seems like it would be similar to the area where that rock giant was. You notice that there is, leading up to that area, just a big open empty desert all the way up to the rocky area, like the mountainous region. But right in that area, there are a bunch of boulders and like severed body parts and skeleton, like piles of bones all over the place. And then there's a little, well, not little, but probably about 30-foot wide path that goes up through the mountainous region. And there are pikes with like bodies, numerous bodies, all just smushed on it. And like it's like poking through a bunch of people.
Are the bodies pointing in any direction?
Nope, just looks like somebody just had a spike and just keeps cramming bodies on top of it.
Oh,
So
it's like like
Yes.
a hero or a kebab. Like one of those things that spins. You keep putting a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah.
cotton candy.
No.
It spins and you put a bunch of stuff on it.
It's a meat spit. And you put a
That
bunch of
rot-
meat on it.
that
It rotates
rotates.
and there's flames.
This doesn't rotate.
But yeah,
It's just-
but like that, as much as there's meat on a stick piled
Sure.
on top of it.
And then like a potato, and then an onion, and then
Yeah.
another
Yeah,
body.
exactly.
Pineapple.
yeah. Lots of different other things other than
Red
humans.
pineapple's pretty good. Yeah.
Ned notices that it stinks like fear.
Fear is not the word you'd use. It stinks like feces and piss.
That was Thomas. That's Thomas, though.
That's magic piss. That's all.
That's right. I go where I go. When I need to. Boom.
Someone
The
shoot
world
him.
is my toilet. No one's got a gun on the
So I
train.
was confused.
How high is this? Like, can I touch the ceiling?
I
You're a
would say
dwarf.
the train car. Yeah, you especially can. I would say the train car is about 10 feet tall.
Are we just shackled to ourselves, or are we daisy chained?
You're just shackled to yourself.
And you said there's slits in the walls?
Yes, horizontal slits. 5 of them about the middle of the train car, going from, I would say about a quarter of the way from one end of the car to about a quarter of the way the other end of the car on the sides.
I hope they don't put a sword through there. I'm ready to duck at any minute.
How strong does this wood look?
I mean,
Wood.
it's wood, so fairly strong. But I mean, it's got some
Yeah,
braces
but like
as
balsa
well.
wood or like
Oak.
oak.
More like oak, not balsa wood. Yeah, like Bessie, man, you might still be able to smash your way through it if you rolled high enough.
I mean, they also
Not
didn't.
quite mahogany.
Yeah.
They didn't cork you yet.
No, they didn't.
I'm uncorked. But
right.
our whole
We're trying to get
whole
in.
objective is to get into the prison. We're
Not
not
escaping
And don't
from
let
the
them know
train
that we
car.
have.
escaping the train.
Really can't help himself.
Don't let them know
just-
we have
I'm
magical
confined, I
punching
gotta get out.
powers.
I don't like it in here.
I don't like
This is
confined
a
space.
really
Smells
bad
like
time for your
piss.
claustrophobia to manifest again, Willie. I need you to calm down.
I mean, I've been buried alive twice, and it's unpleasant. And this is
Thomas,
up there
can you
with.
piss on my friend to calm him down?
I don't have a jellyfish
Just
sting.
Pisses on your
I will.
chest.
I punch him right in the mouth.
You don't want to make enemies of Thomas.
He pissed on me.
You leave my
He
friend
asked me to
Thomas
piss on
alone,
you.
Willie.
I don't.
Thomas, you did a good job.
I don't understand this pecking order.
I'll give you like 5
If
cigarettes or
goddamn Chickums was here, I would understand it. He would explain pecking order to me. But no, we gotta
Smart.
leave the magic bird at home.
Hard cut back to Chickums, who's in like a little tiny like hot tub, smoking some peyote and just like living his best life without Willie. Just
Shitting in Willie's hat.
no danger, no having to worry about like people ripping appendages off or putting things on. He's just having a great time.
Eating the little treat that got swatted down.
Yep. Yep, just popping
Smash
treats to
cut
himself.
back to the train car.
Back to the train car.
He misses me. I can feel it. We got this psychedelic link. They're just me and whole Chickums.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he knows I love him, even though I want to kill him.
You have killed him.
Well, I didn't kill him. The devil did. Smiling Tom did.
He was dead before that.
Smiling Tom
You were
killed him.
carrying around a
Chickens already
dead bird.
dead?
Yeah, he was carrying
Wait.
around a dead bird.
So my religion's true?
No,
Yeah, kind of. I guess he did
Oh my
resurrect.
God. So we don't actually have to kill him to make the mission come true?
Technically, he did die and come back.
But I was figuring I would kill him so that when he was resurrected, he'd like me because he'd forget that I was mean to him by taking his toe off.
If you, yeah, that's assuming that if he's resurrected, he resurrects with basically like a hard reboot.
A zombie chicken, if you will.
Sure.
To
How long
rethink
is
my
this-
ideas.
So another hour goes by, and the train starts to slow and comes to a complete stop. Now, through the slits, do a perception check.
20.
Eight.
Through the slits, you see incredibly tall, looks to be slatted steel fence. We're talking like 30, 40 feet maybe. Tough to tell exactly from inside this train car, but pretty fucking tall. You also notice there are large towers every so often. You can see maybe 3 from where you are. So there's one like right in front of you, and there's one a little bit farther away, and then you can see the tops of another one in the distance, but you can't really see a whole lot else from your vantage point inside this train car. And then you can also see just barely poking out over top of the fence is the top of a tower, like a pointy, not like the other towers, but probably dead center of this prison. Looks
one we
like
got a
there's
Groot.
some sort of tower popping out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's all you could see from where you're currently located. So you hear the other train cars in front of you start to slide open, and people are being ushered out, and there's guards telling me, all right, straight line, one at a time, single file. If you got any weapons or anything, declare them now. Because if we find them, you will be sorry. And so this goes. One train car, another train car, another train car. This takes a solid hour before they get to you. And then you hear a pop, pop, pop on the train car. And then the door slides open, and they pull a ramp out, and they say the same thing to you. All right, single file, get out of here.
Off
Why
we
did
go.
you knock? It's not like we can open the door.
It's a closed door.
Just to let you know, we were opening it, so don't try
Well-
anything.
Why
Did he
do
say
you
that-
care?
Are you giving me sass right now?
I think I'm just trying to understand your logic because it didn't make any sense.
It doesn't need to make sense.
Can we close the door?
Okay.
How long is my
Close
sentence?
the door again.
Life. If you're here,
What?
you're here for life. Yeah. Ain't nobody leaves once they get in.
Well, that's
Can you close
bleak.
the door so we can confer?
No. Get the fuck out. Single file line.
Did he say the thing about the weapons to us?
He's saying
Yeah.
it right now. He's saying,
Um,
if you have
I have-
anything to declare, you better do it now, because if we find weapons on you, you will be sorry.
I have these horns. Do I have to declare these, or is it just like understood?
Come here, smart ass.
I'm not
And he
not smart. I'm dumb.
He goops up these 2 huge corks and he just jams them on the end of your horns and he just squishes them around. You can feel the glue running down the horn. He's like, there, that'll keep you.
How are you gonna feel anything now?
He's like, now don't try to take them off, because if you do, we will. We got horn saws. We got them from a doctor.
That's not enamel friendly glue.
We got them from a miner who got locked up here.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
we
sure-
will cut off them horn saws.
This is not good horse glue. Ugh.
We had probably
Expired
rotted
horse
a bit.
glue.
Yeah, it's expired horse glue. That horse has ceased to be. Anyways, get the fuck off the train.
We are.
So as you get off the train, that is where we're going to take a break. And we're back. All right. So as you offload the train, you notice there are hundreds of other people also in this line that's sort of coalescing towards this center, very large gate in the center of this prison encampment. And there's a huge tower looming over top, and the tower itself looks like it has a lookout post on top. And there are these metal-looking cylinders that stick out, and on the ends they have a large ball. And there's one on basically each of the 4 directions of this tower. And there are numerous guards that are standing up there. You see there are 3 with long-distance rifles, and then there's one with a Gatling gun. And it's pointed down towards you guys.
He's with a Gatling gun, or he's standing behind a Gatling
He's standing behind a Gatling gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, that's a beefy boy
Yeah.
carrying a Gatling gun around.
So you guys can see as you're in line waiting to get into prison that most people are adhering to the rules in terms of either declaring that they have a weapon or whatever. Some people try and sneak stuff in. You notice that the guards beat the living shit out of them when that happens. They search them. They break numerous bones. They're coughing up blood, that sort of thing, and then they take them inside. They don't kill anybody, but they do take them inside. So are you guys doing anything in the meantime as you wait your turn in line?
Conforming.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, do you guys remember what William told us about how to get out? Because I don't. My trip was really hard.
I think I remember most of it.
You did ask him while you were high. I don't know.
Retention's high.
Okay.
Yeah. Now remember, we're looking for Caleb/Eddie. That's who we're trying to break out of here.
Yeah.
And
Was it Caleb?
It's Callum. It's Callum.
Callum.
Yeah.
And
But he goes by Eddie.
and then we how did,
Eddie.
so one time he clung to the bottom of a train, which I remember.
Yeah, his first time he escaped, he clung to the bottom of the train to get out, which he says he does not recommend. It is not the easiest of paths.
And then the other time,
It's a long tunnel.
There's a
tunnel.
mine in the back of the prison
Yeah.
that they're used
long
to.
tunnel.
That's what they do for work here. They put everybody in the mine.
Gotcha.
And there is a tunnel in there, if you can find it, that will basically lead you down into like a water reservoir, and then you can swim out into the ocean, and then you gotta basically climb up the mountain. To
Yeah,
get
I
back
remember
in.
that.
And I'm a good. I know my way around dark holes.
He said those are your 2 best bets. I mean, you could probably also maybe come up with something else.
Shoot our way out of here.
Sure, there you go.
Take over the tower and Gatling
You-
gun all the guards.
Unionize the prisoners. There's more of us than there are of them.
They have a Gatling gun.
You know how long it takes to reload one of those?
So we just send wave 1 out.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, we're just waiting.
Okay. So you guys continue to go through your line, and eventually, what's your order of operations, by the way?
First, you do parentheses and exponents, and then I think it's multiplication, division,
Pedmas.
left or right.
Pedmas.
Anyway,
Piedmont.
I'm gonna stick near Thomas because if things get hairy, I'm gonna need him to piss on somebody.
Okay, so the back.
I'll go first.
Okay, Billy's first.
I'll line up
Bessie's
right behind
last.
Willie.
You guys can learn from my mistakes.
Yeah,
Okay.
my order of operations is don't get beaten by the guards.
Willie, Ned, Heck, Bessie. Got it.
Thomas.
Right to Thomas, sure. All right, so Willie, you're up first, and there's a guard station. And you notice that literally they slide open a door. Person goes in, slide, close the door. You're up next, and there's a whole table, and there's a chute that sits right there. And they're like, "All right, you got anything to declare?"
No, sir.
All right, and he gets out a wand, and it's got these two little prongy ends on it, and they look like they're sparking with like this little green energy, and he just sort of like waves it around your head, and nothing seems to be doing anything. All right,
Is that going to kill the spiders that are in my brain?
God no, multiplies them.
Oh, good.
Your brain's
I'm
gonna be
smarter now.
Your brain's gonna be 90% spiders.
Well, that's great because they control what I do. That's why I live life without consequences.
Because spiders live without consequences.
Because in the Spider-Verse.
As soon as Heck sees this,
Mm-hmm.
they start isolating. They start isolating programs
Okay.
in their brain.
Okay.
Like turn off magic, turn off flash bomb eyes, turn off.
Okay.
Go into safe mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Willie, they check you and then they usher you inside.
Oh, I wasn't done talking to that guard, but all right. I guess I don't have a choice.
What do
You
you
are a prisoner.
What do you want to say? I mean,
No, I was just wondering how your day was going.
fine.
Good. You just, take good care of yourself. Give yourself some time.
Is that a threat?
to decompress after work?
Are you
You're
threatening me?
doing?
Is that what you're doing?
I'm gonna keep going forward.
You go in.
We're trying to be a nice man. Do good, be a good boy.
Sure.
Get yelled at, get shot at, get pissed on. Bird don't even love me no more. I might not even leave this place. I think I'm going to stay here.
You could have stopped before no more.
I go in.
Ned,
Yeah.
you walk up.
Hey.
You got anything to declare?
No.
I got a crush on you.
No voice in head. That's not it. Nothing to declare.
Declare you got a big nose.
Takes the little wand out, pulls it up to your head, moves around, and doesn't seem to do anything special. He's like, all right,
Can't.
get in there.
Thank God the one can't tell him from the future.
Door slides open. You go in. Heck, you're up next.
All right.
Oh, shit, we got ourselves a robot. You got anything to declare?
I am a former cavalry unit. There may be residual programming.
You got any weapons on you?
No.
Any gear? Any attachments? Nothing.
No.
All right, well, we'll be the judge of that. And so pulls out his little green wandy thing again. And he puts it up in front of your head, and it acts a little funny. Like it's not constantly sparking. It's also not going crazy. He's like, oh, this damn thing must be on the fritz. And he just like puts it closer to your head, and it still just keeps doing the same thing. He's like, all right,
Put it
whatever.
on Fritz.
I gotta get myself a new one. All right, get going.
Thank you.
Ushers you in. Ah, shit, we got ourselves a cowboy.
Yes. Hi.
You got anything to declare other than them big dumb horns?
My milk is delicious.
He goes up. He goes up, fiddles with the corks. They're like, all right, looks like the glue is already hardened.
Yeah. It's
Now they told
kinda
you
tingly.
don't fuck with them corks.
Haven't done it the whole time I've
Or
been in
I'm
line.
just telling you, because if we catch you without them on there,
Uh-huh.
the first person gets gored,
Uh-huh.
you get the horn saw.
Wait. Do I have to be in the room and somebody gets gored? Or like anybody in the prison gets gored and I get the horn saw?
If we catch you goring somebody,
Okay. So there has to be some evidence that it was me at least.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It was
Good.
Goro.
I mean,
If you and a Gorn are in the
was
same
the
room,
one-armed Goro, man.
Aragorn.
Aragorn? Okay, well, I think I understand the rules vis-a-vis my horns.
Aaron Gorn.
well,
Aaron
just so
Gorn.
you understand. And he goes over and he pulls out this saw. However, the saw looks very dull. He's just like, this is what we're going to use to cut your horns off.
Why do you keep it out here?
Just in case we got some of you cowboys don't like the little corky things we put on your horns, so we got to saw your horns right off.
Well, you're not going to have to worry about that with me, Mr. Guard, sir.
Good.
Yes.
And he puts his little doohickey up to your head, and it sparks a little bit.
Whoa!
And he's like, "Do you got anything to declare? Anything magical?"
No.
Nothing magical. And he starts to move his wand around your body and gets
Did
to
you
your
put magic glue on me?
midsection, and it starts to spark even more. He's like, "Oh, that's right, I forgot. You
My
cowboys
milk
got."
is magically delicious.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. Yeah.
He's like, "All right, well, we got
He declared that.
we got the fix for that." And he gets out some
What?
more. He got some more glue,
Some spider venom.
and he puts the glue over the end of your uddies. He's like, "No,
I need to have daily emissions or it gets backed up.
well, you're gonna have to figure out something else. Poke holes in there or something. But we can't have you giving out no free
Oh,
healing
what?
milk out of them uddies."
Poke holes? What? If I poke holes in it, it's just there's already holes in it. You're gluing them up.
Well, I don't know nothing about cowboy anatomy other than
Obviously not.
if I clog the hole, no more milkies. Boom. This is just how it works.
But then he'll be beat for having a weapon that would puncture his holes.
What are you talking about?
Well, you said poke holes in it.
You're not in the room.
That's true. You ain't in the room.
I'm the prisoner behind him.
Thomas?
No, the other one.
Thomas was behind him.
Yeah. That's fine.
There's a line of hundreds of people. Assholes.
Nope, Thomas was the last one. No, so yeah, so he's just like, all right, that seems good. He just taps you on the uddies. Yep, seems sturdy. Get in there. And ushers you on in. Thomas gets there, and you notice that Thomas pees on the guard's foot.
Oh, he's gonna get his ass beat.
And the guard goes, "Oh, you think you're funny, do you? You think you're real funny, pissing?" He's just like, "The world is my toilet." And the guard takes out a club and just clubs Thomas in the top of the skull. And Thomas goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Thomas! No!
Don't worry, he ain't dead. Pretty sure.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm pretty sure you're not good.
I'm fine now.
Thomas is unconscious and there's blood coming out of his nose. And they just toss him.
Pissing?
I mean, there is
Blood coming out of his nose.
you notice,
Piss coming
you
out of his
notice
dick.
that there is a like wet mark on his groin region that's just expanding slowly. So maybe without him controlling it, he just pees all the time.
He died.
I
the
think
way
that
he
boy might have a condition.
So he's got a urinary tract infection.
died doing what he loved.
He's not dead, I said.
Probably.
He's fine. I just
Probably.
clubbed him in the head. What could go wrong? So he sends you guys in. So when you guys go in, each of you, it's pretty dark, and all of a sudden a bright light flashes on, which is kind of blinding, and then all of a sudden this white powder is just thrown into your face. And then hoses of water just start shooting you from all directions. And it's very, very cold water. Roll me con saves.
Willie already took a bath this week.
Oh, no.
5.
19.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Check or save.
Bessie, is
Save.
that glue still wet? Can you get one of those uddies free?
I think it's an 18.
Okay, you're fine, Willie. Ned and Bessie May, your
So-
eyes are burning mightily as whatever this powder was that they threw in your faces, your eyes just happen to be open at that moment. And it burns like hell, and you are semi-blinded right now, so you don't see very
Knew
well.
prison was gonna be such a horrible experience.
Well,
And-
when does my organic meal get delivered?
They usher you into the next. They just basically push you into the next room, and you feel them just starting to rip off your items of clothing, and then they give you another bout of that powder water mixture.
I'm ready for it this time.
Yeah. Usually
Joke's on
the
you, Willie. Me and Ned aren't gonna get eye lice.
Am I good with the first round since I don't have on any clothing?
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank
No,
you.
they still give you another round of the delousing, just because it's a conveyor belt of stuff here.
Robots are lousy with lice.
Well, she's made of wood. She could have
Made of wood.
she could
They
have
are, yeah.
termites. You never know.
Term lice.
Term lice.
Insurance.
Term life insurance.
I got that term life insurance, so I'm good.
So yeah, so they hit you with the delousing stuff again, then they spray you with water once more, and then they basically put a thing of clothing in your arms. Like they hit you in the stomach with it, like, huh! And it's just like a standard issue uniform, and there are no boots with it.
Like, do I get socks?
We're shoeless.
Do we
Nope.
get cool
Yep.
slippies?
You're shoeless.
Will you get like comfortable socks that have grippy bottoms?
No.
Are the floors metal?
Do I have to wear the
no.
clothes?
Yes.
Damn it.
You get to wear the clothes.
You get to wear the clothes. It's a
I
white.
get to wear clothes anytime I want, but I
Your
don't.
tax dollars at work. Well, mine. I cheat on my taxes, but I pay them.
It's a white uniform with a number on the front pocket, and then on your back there's a number.
What's my number?
Let's see here. What is your number?
64226.
69, 69, 69.
It's one. It's 314. So not 69. Sorry, buddy. Willie's is 98. 098. Ned's is 747.
Oh, I want it to be 5446.
There's 3 numbers.
That's my number.
And then, heck, your number is 712.
It's a good Sublime reference.
I don't remember my number. Can you say it again?
747.
I'm a big old jet. Does that mean I'm in the jets? Our gang's already predetermined.
Yes. No. So that they give you your uniform, they have you put them on, and then they just pull you into this area that is a big open room with the rest of the newcomers. A lot of people are having difficulty with their eyes because of the delousing stuff. Most people are, in fact. And you notice that there is a large, I would say this is a Goliath. And he is like walking back and forth in front of your group. And he just says, "While you're here,
Your family.
when you hear your family, while you're here at Yuma, you will do what we say when we say it. When you wake up, you will go to work. You will then eat when we let you eat. You will piss when we say you piss. And then you go to sleep when we say you go to sleep."
Thomas ain't gonna like that.
No, he's not. But I'll let him know that when he's a jet, he's a jet.
All
All the way from his first cigarette.
to his last dying day.
Yeah.
Willie.
Yeah,
Wait.
but
Wait, no, you're stupid. I'm gonna ask Heck.
I'm not stupid.
You understand English? Does that mean that I have to do it
Roll
when
stealth.
the words come out of their mouth? Oh,
Who's the stupid one here?
No. 22. I'm
Okay.
whisper quiet.
I was going to say they don't hear you.
I'm very whispery. Does that mean that I have to do it when they say the words, or like? Because what if they say it and they say, "I want you to piss in 5 minutes," but I have to piss when they say it, and like, I just help Heck.
I think that you will be taken to the proper places to do the thing, and then you do the thing.
That doesn't help. Anyway, I continue listening.
Sure. And he's like, and this will be your lives for the rest of your lives.
What kind of
Oh, see.
401?
Duh.
I was confused because he said when we're in here, like there might be a time when we're not.
No.
I got a problem with this prison thing. I don't get it.
Yeah, when do we get our freedom back?
If you're here, if everyone here is here forever, why doesn't anybody just kill yourself?
Yeah, what's the incentive to
What's the incentive to live in this place?
People don't want to die. I don't know.
Well, they're gonna die in here anyway.
Okay.
So there's no end goal for
Yeah,
these
but you were always
prisoners.
gonna die anyway, so
Yeah.
So why don't
Why
kill
even trudge
yourself?
on?
before-
But I want to live for the 3 days. It's a Tremors reference, Phil.
I don't care.
yeah.
But yeah.
Tremors.
So he's like, any questions?
Oh, I feel like that's a trap.
Yeah, no one should be dumb enough to ask a
Nobody
question.
says anything unless one of you says something. Nobody's saying anything.
Even is Thomas awake yet?
Thomas is laying on the ground.
I cough.
He turns and looks at you. Did you have something you want to say?
No, sir. I had an itch in my throat. Excuse me.
It's very dry in here. You should get some dehumidifiers.
I'm just not commenting on the atmosphere. I brought this in myself. It's not.
He walks
the
over.
whole train ride.
He walks over and he puts his gigantic hand on your shoulder. He's like, well, I can understand how you might have some throat problems because this is a very dry climate. So please allow me to assist you. And he punches you right in the fucking throat, like
A Goliath?
really hard. Yes, a Goliath.
I cough more. That didn't help at all.
Yeah, you stumble backwards a bit.
Oh, was Ned laughing at that?
No.
Why are you laughing at me, Ned? You're talking to me, my friend.
You are just coughing repeatedly. He's just like, well, hopefully I cleared up whatever that is, and you just keep your goddamn coughs to yourself.
Feels much better.
Thank you. Can I have another? Is what
How
he
big
said.
is this guy?
You got ventriloquism?
He's 8 feet tall.
Can I throw
He's
my
8
voice?
feet tall.
Goliaths are
Yeah, they're
big.
real big.
I'm only 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
John
short.
Fetterman.
Fat daddy.
Is he wearing shorts and a hoodie?
He has a
Yes.
goatee.
Does he have 3 kids with him?
Yeah. And somebody's holding up a teleprompter for him to read his lines because
Oh,
he
too
can't
far.
he can't go the thing. Too far.
Too far.
Okay. Sorry.
He's in recovery.
That's a
Okay.
U.S. senator you're talking about. Watch out.
He's not in yet.
Yes, he is.
He is.
He's elect. He got his office today.
Yeah, Senator-elect.
I
I'm
thought they
sorry.
don't go in till January or whatever.
That's the president,
I
idiot.
thought all of them were that way.
I probably.
They
I
are.
don't know.
They
But
are.
I was very confident that you're an idiot.
That's why we're in lame duck turn time.
That's what I thought. Okay. So yeah. So they usher you into the prison. The doors open and the bright light streams in. And well, those of you who are having trouble seeing, anyways, are having extra trouble seeing. The other ones, it's very bright. You have to squint a little bit, and you now can see the inside of this place. And you see that there is another set of fence about 200 feet away from you, and it's another looks like a circular wall in terms of like the wall's going on a curved path. And there are towers, the same tower that you saw behind you, but sticking up in 5 locations around this circular center section. And then you notice that there are 5 of the towers that you saw behind you in 5 positions located around the outside wall as well. So there are a total of 10 towers in this prison that you can see, and they all have that sort of similar configuration around the top where there's like a big platform, there are a number of guards with rifles, there's a Gatling gun on each one, and then there is that metal cylinder on the 4 sides with a round sphere, like a big round sphere on the end. That's what you see when you go in there. And then you can see the giant building in the center of town sticking up over the walls and in the center.
So there's a panopticon in the center.
A pentopticon?
Panopticon.
What's that?
It's the tower in the center. You can see all around. You can panoptic. You can look around. It's panopticon. It's Latin.
Sure.
There is one.
Yeah.
Big
Oh.
center tower, and then 5 and 5 other towers.
Yes.
11 towers.
Yes. The one in the middle is not like the other 10.
It's a panopticon.
Yeah. The one in the middle is a welcome to the octagon. Yeah, that's what you say.
Chuck Norris.
In the open area where you're going in, you notice there are also these rectangular buildings spaced out the entire way around the prison area that you could see. these look like they're probably barracks, so probably where you're going to be staying. And there are quite a few of them. And they're not gigantic, so it doesn't look like it would be able to fit everybody in here comfortably. So you're going to guess that you're not going to get your own suite by yourselves or something like that. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people milling about in the open area in front of you.
And I hope there's an underground prison fight league we can join.
Maybe.
Which one of us ain't gonna make it? Who you gonna put your money on?
You.
Yeah, I agree. That's smart bet.
You've
Smart
already been
money.
shot in the foot.
Don't remind him.
I know.
We got to get that glue off that Uddy.
Yeah,
so
I
we
know.
can help you.
You don't think they got physicians here?
No, I don't think so. I think they punch you in the throat, and then if you die, you die.
What's the floor made out of?
Dirt and rocks.
And we ain't got
Tiny
no
rocks.
shoes.
Nope.
That's
Does
not
that-
a floor at all. That's just the ground.
Yeah.
Do you see? Does there look like there's anybody that has like handcrafted some kind of foot covering?
No, it looks like most of the prisoners have just calloused over enough so that they don't really notice the rough terrain anymore.
Oh, Bessie, you're in,
It's fine for Heck. Heck's
You're-
doing great.
and Bessie too.
That's true, because
I can be happy anywhere. I was raised a very Spartan lifestyle
And also you
when I
have
was a
hooves.
child. I ate grass.
Now you're getting punched in the throat by Goliaths.
Just
Boy,
another
have
day.
your life has just been on a one-way track to Goodsville.
I really need to get this fucking super glue off my nipples.
Yeah, how do we get to our beds?
Is there like a new prisoner orientation?
Excuse me, milling about other
I was
prisoners.
going to say you're going to guess that your orientation is asking other prisoners, and it doesn't look like they're letting you into the barracks just yet. It's pretty early in the morning, so they probably just got out of their barracks. So, but yeah.
Right.
And as you enter into the yard
With our questions.
with your questions, that is what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Everybody here in chat, stick around. We've got a second episode, but we're going to take a short break so Tristan can pee.
I don't have to pee.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, the Knock Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mel, God King Shandapanda,
Long may she piss.
Lost Limeys, Scabby Goose, Zukari, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, and Bread2287. You want to support the show and get your name read at the end of every episode, you can head on over to freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, dickblood.me, dickblood.club, cornhub.icu, sexwithwookies.com, pigrickets.com, mookmilk.com, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like our newest patron, Zuchari. Welcome back, Bubbo.
Buddy. Bobby, we missed you.
You want to support us but can't do it financially? Head on over to iTunes, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get this stupid show, and leave us a 5-star review, and Tristan will read it out on the show. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet at Gozer_music, or you could find them on Spotify and listen to their newest EP.
It's fire.
Thank you to Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Support her where you can. You want to send something to the studio? Do it at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325, and we'll open it up on stream.
Christmas is just around the corner.
And as always,
When the guys that are showing you in to the death camp that you're probably going to spend your rest of your life in, put super glue in your uddies and you get all backed up and you need to call somebody at 2 a.m, like a buddy to help you out, call us and we'll relieve you.
see you next week, nerds.
We need an Uddy shank.
I need to redo that last line. Call Botched and we'll relieve you.
See you next week, nerds. It doesn't matter because we're on separate tracks.
Fuck it. Well, yeah, but I'm on my track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying I didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't.
See you
have
next
to do
week,
that.
nerds.
Nerds. All right.
Thomas will pee on you next week, nerds.
Project.
Crawljack.
Oh shit.
Saving
No,
Tonight
double
on
fuck.
Crawljack.
Hold on. Don't go yet.
Project. Crawljack is the MacGyver spinoff, right? There was a guy named Crawljack in MacGyver, right?
I hope so.
Met a guy at the last convention who has a MacGyver and SG1 podcast.
So
Is
he
it called
just likes the one
Crawljack?
actor?
I don't know what it was. I don't think it was.
Isn't the same
I know what it
actor?
is, but all right, we're good to go to break.
All right. BRB, peoples.
Isn't it the same actor who's in both of those?
Yes, he is.
So they just like that.